Hey there, hookers. I got a message on my Karina's Corners page from someone asking about how I make my pumpkin leaves. So I'm making some right now, and I thought I would show you how to make a leaf that looks like this. They're cool because when they curl up and you attach them to hats, they look like natural leaves. I like these a lot. This is my favorite pattern. And I'll put in the comments the actual pattern, but this is my chicken scratch. I can't get it around the camera, but I don't have a very good camera setup. I need a better one. So if you do social media videos and you have a better camera setup or an easier camera setup, please let me know because I could really use the help. Okay, here we go. In this instance, the first thing we're going to do is chain 12. Let me readjust here a little bit. Now when I do this, because I have to look over top of the camera and I know there's got to be a better way to this, sometimes it's a little difficult, so bear with me. I leave a long tail here, and I'm using an eye hook for this, but you can use any hook you want. If you want a bigger leaf, you can use a chunkier yarn, you can use a different hook, it's totally up to you. I still need to move my camera up. All right. Okay, we're gonna chain 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, now we're going to double crochet in the 4th chain from the hook. So this loop doesn't count. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're only the top loop here we're going to use because on the way back we're going to use this bottom loop. So we're going to double crochet in that top loop. Triple in the next one. Some people like to call that a treble. We're going to double treble in the next one. Oops. 1, 2, 3. Try that again. We're going to double treble again. This is going to give us that outward push on the side of our leaf. I'm going to treble crochet the next one. Double crochet in the next. We're going to half double. Single. And then in this last little spot here, we're going to slip stitch. Now we're working down the other side, so you can kind of see how it's making that vein in the middle of the leaf. This loop can be a little hard to see, so you're going to really have to work at it a little bit here to see. This is the top of our leaf. So on this side, we're going to slip stitch in that same last stitch, but I like to start that slip right under this little loop here, and sometimes it can be hard to get. Hey, my tail's in the way. In the next loop, we're going to single crochet and see how this is the other side, that top loop on the other side now. It was the bottom loop at first. Half double. Double. Triple. Now we're going to do 2 double trebles. one. And a triple. Now we're coming back to the base of our leaf. A double. Now we're going to chain 3. And we're going to slip stitch in the same stitch as that double. It feels like you should go here, but when you do, it makes it uneven and there's a big hole. So slip stitch back in that same stitch, pull that tight, and you have your leaf. So finish off. I'm going to cut my yarn. Give yourself a little bit of yarn so you can use that to tie onto your hat or project, whatever you're making. There were times where I surface single crochet down this leaf to make a rib, and that kind of looks cool. And it takes a little practice and you need a really long tail to do that. Then you're going to finish off by, I first take this end here, because this is just hanging out. This is the top of our leaf. And you're gonna weave it in down here, but see how there's kind of a hole there? When you get here, I go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and then I pull that over. So that'll pull it in so there won't be a hole. If you look at this one, there's no hole there. I pulled that in, and I did that on the back side. See, I weave back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So there's your pumpkin leaf, and then you can use this tail to tie it to your hat, sew it to your little pumpkin project or whatever you're using. And again, I'll post the list of instructions in the comments, because you probably can't read my chicken scratch. Maybe. All right, enjoy pumpkin leaf.